Hello, Motorrad World fans, coming to you from Portugal, Portimao. Obviously, we've made the trip out to the MotoGP race here. It is now Saturday, which is the second day of practice. We've been here since Thursday, and I can honestly tell you it's just been such an amazing experience. It really has. From Thursday when we arrived at the track till now, it's just been a roller coaster of emotions, excitement, sore feet, walking. I think we did 35,000 steps on the first day. Yesterday we probably clocked in another 30,000, but it's amazing to do MotoGP the way we get to is very lucky, just extremely lucky. Round up quickly of Friday. Out on track, we were able to get service roads, so watching out on track, starting with the man that is Darren Binder. It's what a dude, and I love seeing him in the paddock. You must see how loved that guy is in the paddock. There's literally little kids running around shouting Darren Binder's name. He is so loved and respected, and just seeing how his team deal with him, and he's just got this aura about him that everyone wants a piece of. And I sit there and I watch him, and I signing and getting photos taken, and yeah, just so proud of the guy. Out on track, looked really good, had a good first day. So far into Q2, we're hoping that he can go straight into Q2 today. Still dabbling with tyres and that. He says there's not a lot of grip out there, and tyres are taking a beating, so they're still kind of working on an overall race strategy. But for now, staying calm, looking good. He really is too big for that Moto3 bike. Seeing him in pit lane, standing next to his bike, yeah, he's big for that motorbike, but he makes it work. He's just, I'm a Darren Binder fan throughout. I really am. He just is such a cool dude. He really is just the raddest dude alive. Going to Brad, also awesome going into his pit box, seeing the bike. He explained his whole bike to us. We met his team. They explained everything to us. It was just an awesome time meeting the whole team that's looked after our man. Brad explaining the bike to us, seeing that bike up close, hearing it up close was just phenomenal. It is bucket list stuff, and again, just super proud and very lucky. But speaking to Brad yesterday, struggling with rear grip. Just can't get the bike hooked up, and watching out on track, you can literally hear it and see it. It sounds like he's just missing gears coming onto the front straight, where you carry all that momentum and you get on the gas. All the other bikes, the Ducatis, the Suzukis, the Ducatis hook up the best, and you can see that squat device work. But they hook up, and you hear a little bit of traction control kicking, and then they shoot forward. The KTM's just sound like they're sitting on the traction control way too long. It's like cutting out a lot of a lot of the turns. And speaking to Brad, and he says, yeah, that's just wheel spinning and the traction control kicking, and that's literally what's happening. So they've got to try and just fix that. He says he's got a really good feeling with the front. Under braking, stability's really good, feels great, but just getting on the gas, you think Portimao is a 15-16 corner track. You lose 0.1 a corner, that's 1.6 1.7 seconds that you're losing. So hopefully they can find a little bit more of a solution today. Brad, always positive, head up, needs to going to work hard with the team, so let's hope that they can find something. But watching the MotoGP guys on track, I mean, Fabio is just smooth as silk. There's no wonder he's MotoGP world champion. He doesn't even look fast, but he's fast. That's how smooth the guy is. Bagnaia looks incredibly fast. Jack Miller looks stupid fast in some of the corners. His entry speed in some of those corners is ridiculous. But probably the fastest looking rider, and he's not, but Iker Lecuona is spectacular to watch. And on that KTM just screams. It's the loudest bike out there by miles. Petrucci also looks good. The Aprilias sound great and look good. Rossi, I watch him and I think, how can that be a 40-year-old guy doing that? He looks stupid fast, and he is fast. The problem is, I can hear, he complains about wheel spinning, and I can understand why, because he carries the entry speed in that, but he's not as smooth on the throttle as some of the other riders, I must be honest. The smoothest guy on the throttle is obviously Fabio. Franco Morbidelli is as well, but Rossi, seems to just jam that throttle on a bit too hard. You can hear it go from hero to zero quite quickly, and his traction control also kicks in a bit. So I think that's maybe where the rear grip is coming from. The lack of rear grip is that Rossi's, maybe I think he's scrubbing off a little bit too much speed in the corners and then jamming on the throttle. But what an honor to watch this guy in his final year of racing, second last GP. We've got to, get stuff signed from him, be right next to him. And I promise you, when you stand by that guy and he walks out the pit with his Oakleys on his mask, it's just like this presence. He comes there and it's just like the god of motorcycling. And you stand there in awe. He's just another human being. But you kind of stand there going, seeing him in all his kit and those colours, and it's spectacular. Seeing all the riders. I mean, every time a rider rides past us, we like, we like kids in candy stores. I feel very unprofessional sometimes that I'm supposed to be this like really cool media guy, but I land up just turning into a little boy in this paddock. So yeah, that's an update of our Thursday and Friday so far. I'll give you another one tomorrow night after, or maybe even tonight after Saturday practice and qualifying sessions, obviously, and then after our race day tomorrow. But for now, it's what a trip it's been so far. I'm looking forward to the next couple of days that we've got left. I'm looking forward to screaming as loud as I possibly can for Brad and Darren Binder, because they are the complete package. From watching them out on track to how they handle media, fans, I'm so proud of those boys. Just cannot express how proud I am. So yeah, stay tuned. Hope you've enjoyed this little update, and we will catch up with you either later today or tomorrow morning. Stay tuned. Cheers, guys. Bye.